1974, when I started in construction, there was an ominous stat in Vancouver. 1 death for every 13 floors of construction. On a project this size, 2 people would have died, and that would have been considered average.
We recognize that falls from elevation, falls from height, in construction in particular, are serious. We know that there are a number of workers that fall from, whether it be a rooftop, a platform, a ladder, or even a step ladder, that if they fall, and when they fall, they're seriously injured, if not killed themselves. So our focus is on falls from height. But we know it's more than that. We know that we can message about the prevention of falls in the construction sector, but we also have to get into that culture and into that mindset where workers are looking out for each other and they're speaking up for safety when it comes to falls. So that's what this campaign is about and how it came together. The campaign really is an awareness campaign. We want to try to raise that level of awareness, encourage through posters, Twitter, social media, the regular stickers, radio ads, to try to get the message out there that workers don't need to be fearful of speaking out for safety. In fact, we need to encourage them to speak up for safety. We need them not to be reluctant at speaking up when they see something being done incorrectly, unsafe act or an unsafe piece of equipment. Speak up for that, take the ownership to safety, work with their employer in that regard, and prevent things from happening.
Safety authorities are always making new rules and revising old ones in order to make them more effective. But here's the thing for you to remember. Those rules are written in blood. Every time a worker is injured, or God forbid, a fatality occurs on the job, they make some new rules to prevent that thing from happening again. And while construction sites are much safer places than in 1974, I have yet to run a project where I didn't have to suspend someone for not following safety rules.
It's leadership. It starts at the top. The superintendent on the site's got to support all of the foremen, their safety professional who's on site with them, and allow that safety culture to exist. Productivity can't be more important than getting it done safely. There is a way to find a good balance of productivity and safety, but it does start with leadership. My senior management at ITC, they feel the same way, I feel the same way. So we support our supervisors for the subcontractors we work with. We encourage them to seek out training for their supervisors and then work that down to their guys. Be a guy that's approachable and knowledgeable, and so your young guy can come up and go, boss, I've got a concern about something, I need something. And really get what they need. That is where it comes down. It filters from the top down for sure. One of my key pieces of advice to my CSOs, and they call sometimes feeling defeated, is just influence one person each day to make a better decision about what they're doing. Just try and make one change each day. I've seen a lot of older gentlemen, in their 50s, guys that have been in construction for 30+ years, slowly change how they feel about things. But right now it's about getting to the new workers and the young workers and really instilling in them a good belief structure that they have the right to a good workplace, and they also have the responsibility to work for their employer and do everything they can to keep themselves from being harmed.